Everyone turned to stare as I entered my ex-girlfriend's engagement party uninvited, unwanted. Her father smirked, her friends whispered, and her new fiancé raised his glass, saying loud enough for everyone to hear, "Oh look, it's the delivery boy again." The crowd burst into laughter. They thought I was just some loser who couldn't move on. What they didn't know was that I'd been undercover for 2 years with the FBI. See? I started out as a broke security guard at a parking lot. She used to mock my uniform, call me mall cop. But that job taught me to notice people, every habit, every lie, every movement. Next thing I knew, I was training at Quantico, getting my badge, living a life no one, not even she, could imagine. But tonight wasn't about revenge. The Bureau had been tracking a money laundering ring tied to a high-end jewelry chain. And guess whose name popped up? Her fiancé's. I didn't want to believe it. But when the warrant came through, I volunteered to be the one to execute it. Maybe fate wanted me there. As the band played and champagne spilled, I approached their table. My ex looked at me like I was dirt under her shoe. "You again?" she said, still pretending to be important. I pulled out my badge. The gold caught the chandelier light. "Michael Trent, you're under arrest for fraud, racketeering, and money laundering." The laughter stopped cold. Her face went pale, her hand shaking around her wine glass. "Wait, this is a joke, right?" she whispered. But when the agents entered behind me, handcuffs ready, reality sank in. He tried to run. Glass shattered. People screamed. I pinned him before he reached the door, adrenaline flooding my veins. "You should have stayed loyal to love," I said under my breath, "not greed." Reporters showed up within minutes. Cameras flashing, guests whispering. The same people who laughed at me now watched in stunned silence. My ex stood frozen, tears welling up, realizing the man she mocked was the one saving her whole family from scandal. But the fallout wasn't pretty. The Bureau reprimanded me for personal involvement, said I crossed emotional lines. Maybe they were right, I didn't care. Justice had its own way of setting things straight. I folded the letter quietly, placed it in my drawer, and moved on. Some stories don't need applause, sometimes silence is enough. Then share your thoughts in the comments, but no one liked or subscribed The Agent.